This is a poem about child and spousal abuse. Though I was never physically abused, I was mentally abused every day and I'm still going through it. If you're being abused, say something to someone. You are not a wall. You are a person with the full capability of talking. Walls. If these walls could talk, I think they'd tell you everything. For hours, they'd chew your ear off. That's if these walls could talk. They'd tell about the violence. They'd force you to tears with the abuse. The walls would make you pity me. That's if these walls could talk. The stories they'd tell about the pressure. The walls would make you shiver in sadness. That's if these walls could talk. The walls hold all the secrets, the tales behind the bruising, and in the end, they'll make you hurt. That's if these walls could talk. If these walls could talk, they'd tell you I was there. If these walls could talk, they'd tell you I fought back. And if these walls could talk, they'd tell you that I've won. 'Cause in the end, everything they did is just everything they've done. Thank you. If you're a victim of domestic violence or abuse, you may be afraid to seek help out of fear of what your partner might do if he or she found out. However, there are many things you can do to protect yourself when leaving. Start by creating a safety plan ahead of time so you know exactly where to go and how to get away fast when your abuser attacks. Call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1 800 799 7233. That's 1 800 799 SAFE. If you are in immediate danger, please dial 911 right now. A lot of people don't realize it, but every day in the United States, thousands of kids are being abused and neglected. That adds up to millions of kids each year. Often children and teens are abused or neglected by the people who are closest to them, like family, friends, sisters, brothers, neighbors, and sometimes even teachers and coaches. These are the very people that children should feel safe with. If you need help or have questions about child abuse or child neglect, call the Child Help National Child Abuse Hotline at 1 800 4A Child. That's 1 800 422 4453. And then push 1 to talk to a counselor. The hotline counselors are there 365 days a year to help kids and adults who are worried about kids they suspect are being abused or neglected. You can call this number if you live in the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, Guam, or the U.S. Virgin Islands. The call is free and anonymous. The hotline counselors don't know who you are, and you don't have to tell them. There won't be a charge for the call on your telephone bill if you use a regular phone or a payphone. If you use a mobile phone or a cell phone, there may be a charge and it may show up on the telephone bill. Don't use a mobile or cell phone if you want to be sure that the call is secret. But please, do not make prank phone calls to the hotline. This will tie up the phone lines and keep them from talking to someone who really needs help right now.